Daffodil Street here in East Bentleigh on behalf of the Jellis Real Estate Group. My name is Gavin Van Rooyen. Absolute privilege to be auctioneer here today. Assisting me, I've got Alex Hansen and Amarin Ching, which will arrive in a little while from our Bayside and Glenara group. Well, guys, very straightforward, the procedure of the auction today. I'll first and foremost run through all the formalities such as reading through the contract. I'll say a few words on the home. Then, of course, I'll open up the home for your competitive bidding. Buyers below, I must advise you that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for property after the property has been knocked down to a successful bidder. Vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Buyers, we're here today to sell under the contracts of sale that have been prepared by our vendor solicitor that simply state as follows: that we, Jellis Craig, your local and most active agent, may sell today this piece of land, more particularly described in the attached certificate title and any improvements known as 9 Daffodil Street here in East Bentleigh. Channels to be included in today's sale, buyers, very straightforward. All fixed floor coverings and fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature as inspected. We are calling for a 10% deposit upon signing of the contract with the balance of the monies on or within 30, 60 or has been mutually agreed. Attached to this contract of sale, buyers, is a section 32. Don't intend to go to its entirety. It has been on display. It does state though that we do fall under the Melbourne Residential 1 zone, which is the highest and best form of residential zoning here in the state of Victoria. But as the documentation, buyers, I will ask, are there any questions regarding the contract of sale or section 32? I didn't think so. Now you might think I'm racing, but I'm racing because of that. Okay, so I'm trying to be as quick as I can. Formalities out the way, buyers. It gives me great pleasure to offer you this sensational home, sensational opportunity for your competitive bidding today. Now, buyers, when I got the pleasure to sell this home at number 9 Daffodil Street, buyers, really 2 words came to mind. The first is the opportunity and the second is the potential. Not forgetting, folks, that what's on offer today is a great family home, buyers, but it's so many options for the future. The accommodation, buyers, it speaks for itself. It boasts 3 good-sized bedrooms, of course, buyers. But what I love about it, though, it's the way it's laid out and what you might be able to do with it in the future. As soon as you walk in, that homely feel strikes you straight away. You've got that open plan living, dining as well, and then it keeps going after that. You've got that separate lean-to at the back, buyers, and don't forget, you've got another living area as well. But it doesn't stop there, though. You open up those sliders, you've still got that outdoor entertaining area as well, buyers. So you've got the perfect marriage of indoor and outdoor living. But coming back to what I said a little bit earlier is the opportunity and the potential. The key here today, buyers, is the opportunity to purchase a great family home. It's got great family accommodation, buyers. It's got indoor and outdoor living as well. But with the way it's set out, your infrastructure in there, with the floor plan as well, you can work with it in the future. Change it around, open it up. It's entirely up to you. Of course, all subject to council approval as well. And I better keep going. But buyers, that is the opportunity for you today. Investment, own home, you know you'll be out in front. Marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, one thing's for sure. There is an absolute lack of stock at the moment on the marketplace. And that's the issue right now. We've probably got about 6 more weeks of buying, and that's it for this year. But only probably about 2 more weeks of more properties coming onto the market. So opportunity is absolutely limited. So your chance, your opportunity is here today, buyers. You've got a property here, of course, sitting on approximately 408 square metres of absolute prime blue chip real estate, buyers. Close to everything. Public transport, excellent schools, parklands, GSAC not too far away at all, buyers. So it ticks all the boxes. I tell you what, that's enough from me. I don't know if it's gonna rain down very quickly, but that's enough from me. I'll put it to you. We've got very clear instructions. Here today to sell it to you. In your hands now. What now then say for 9 Daffodil Street here in East Bentleigh? I don't mind where we start. Anyone One will be brave enough to kick us off at an auction. I wish I had a prize for you, because no one ever does that. Welcome to the bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your competition right there. At $750,000, I'm looking for a gentle rise of 10 from here on in. At $750,000, looking for a rise of 10 anywhere though. At $750,000, is it going to be a quick auction? At $760 now, right there, competition. At $770 now, 3 of you in it. $780, $90 can I say? $90 I have, $800. $800 now I have, $810. $810, $20? $20, $30? Shaking your head already.
$825.
Sorry?
$25.
Sir, I'm in tens at the moment. I know we're going to get there. At $820,000, beats here another 10, and you're back in front. At $820,000, once, twice, third call, at $820,000. $830 now. I think I've worked him out. $830,000. $840. Oh, she's bidding, and he's saying yes, and she's saying no. I don't know. At $840 now. I said no to him. How can I say yes to you? $850. $850,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, we are on the market. We are selling to the highest bidder at $850,000 on the market. Once, twice, third call at $850,000. Fresh bidding, $860. I saw that one. I'll take your 10 at $870. $870 now. Have fresh bidding, ladies and gentlemen. This is what is going to happen week in, week out. $870,000. I'll take your 5. It makes it easy for you. At 75 I have. 80 can I say? At 75 now. 80 I have now. 85. Are you sure? I'll give you a moment to think about it. $880,000 bids here against you all. Wait, you said no to me once. I'll give you a moment to think about it as well. At $880,000 on the market, selling to the highest bidder. 800. I'll take your 5 at 885. 890 can I say? 890 fresh bidding I have. It's about 895 wants to buy the home. Round him up to 900. 895, 900 I have now. And 900,000. Another 5. 905. 10. Come back to you at $905,000. Closest to buying the home, but not sold yet. At $905,000 on the market. Fresh bidding at $910, right there. At $910,000, pushing you hard. 408 square meters. That's what's happening to the marketplace at the moment. Think about what you can do with this property in the future. At 910, bids there. Got the keys, but not sold yet. At $910,000. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished at $910,000. What about 200? I was going to say 2.5, but I tell you what, I'll take your 1 if we slow it down a little bit. Good news. She's down to $1,000 at $911,000. Another 1. And you're back in front. Because we ain't going inside. We are on the market. At 900, 12 I have. 13. I convinced you once. I'll have to try again. Oh, really? No, I think she's saying, buy it, Mum, buy it. $912,000 on the market. No half-time break. At $912,000. What? Twice. Third and final call. Sir, you've had a rest. What do you say? Another 1,000 and you might get it. You just don't know. 912. What about fresh bidding at $913,000 right here? 14 I have. 15. I'll round it up to 20. I don't mind. 914. 15. 16. This is the time to be brave, folks. Yes? No? 920. That's the way to buy real estate. At $920,000, jump the bidding. 25. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished at $920,000. 21 or 25? 21. Good news, he's still at $1,000 at $921,000. Business end of the auction. Time to be brave. 921. Once, twice, third and final call. Another 1,000 maybe, or jump it up another 4. 921. Last opportunity. I've got to be fair. At $921,000. Close to everything. 408 square meters. Think about what you can do inside. At $922,000. Good news for you now. They're back to 1. Pushing you hard. Every weekend, folks, I remind you, this is what's going to happen. At $922,000, market's just getting stronger. We are losing stock. At $922,000, once, twice, third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished at $922,000. Last opportunity, sir. We're on the market, selling to the highest bidder. Pressure, no pressure. There's a big crowd here, sir. At $922,000. Once, twice, third and final call.
923.
Suggestion here, maybe a knockout bid. Just don't know what might happen. 923. Are you sure? Give me the phone. I'll talk. $923,000 bids here against you and against you all at 923. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished. Which I don't think we are. 925, 930 maybe. I don't know. It gets tough. It gets tough because we are at the pointy end of the option. I'm about to knock it down at the moment in the box seat at 900 and 925. 2-horse race at $925,000 bids here against you, sir, at 925. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished at $925,000.
26.
Does anyone want to say that? $926,000. Good news, they're hesitating as well. Don't know if they're running out of money, I'm not sure, because I don't know. But they're hesitating at 926. At 27 now I have. At 27 beats here, pushing you hard. At 927 now. Once. Twice. She's got a mask on, I can't see her face. Third and final call. All done. All silent. All finished at $927,000.
28.
She's smiling, going, damn it! $928,000. I don't mind. The last time we went up in ones, we went for about 55 minutes. I don't mind. My voice can keep going. 900 and $930,000 bids here. $930,000. Once, twice, third call at $930,000. Last opportunity. I don't I can't see your face. You've got a mask. I don't know. Anyone else to join in? Anyone else? Make it a little bit harder. I don't want you to make it harder, but anyone else to join in? Because everyone has an equal opportunity. At $930,000, last opportunity. I have to be fair. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. Who's silent? Off. 931,000, closest to buying the home. We are nearly there. I think everyone would agree when you're buying real estate, you have to have stamina, isn't it? And this is what it's about. At $931,000, the stock's going. 932. At $932,000, just a reminder, I was going to say, the stock's going. Nothing's coming back on. We're nearly at the end of the year. At $932,000. Once, twice, third and final call. All done. All solid. All finished at $932,000 on the market. Definitely out. Respect your decision. I'm going to ask them one more time. Are you definitely out? You're definitely out. At $932,000, once, twice, third call. Go in there. No late beats. Go in there. Sold at $932,000. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the purchasers. Commiserations to the underbidders. We do thank you for your attendance today. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.